What if the huge societal shifts we've seen over the last 60 years or so, especially the ones coming out of the sexual revolution, what if they aren't permanent damage? What if they're actually problems that technology could, solve?
It's a pretty bold question, right?
It really is.
Yeah.
And today we're diving deep into some really fascinating, maybe even controversial sources that actually propose an answer. We're looking at this vision where artificial general superintelligence, AGSI, and advanced automation could fundamentally reshape society.
Reshape it how, though?
Well, think about things like birth rates going back up, work being totally redefined, even a massive rebalancing of gender dynamics. Our mission today is really to unpack this vision, explore how technology might, at least according to these sources, repair what some see as the unintended consequences of the sexual revolution. Economic imbalances, social fragmentation, all that stuff.
What's really striking here is how coherent the theory is. Even if it's, definitely provocative, our sources aren't just saying technology speeds things up.
Right, not just more of the same.
Exactly. They're framing it as a potential counterforce, something capable of actually realigning human behavior, societal structures, to address the very issues they say were sparked by shifts like the sexual revolution. We're not talking small tweaks here. This is a proposed fundamental re-architecture of how society works.
Okay, let's get into it then. Let's unpack this. So the sources argue the sexual revolution, liberating in many ways, sure, but it also inadvertently created some pretty big imbalances. To understand the tech solutions they're proposing, we kind of have to understand their diagnosis first. Let's start with the economic side they highlight.
Okay.
There's this statistic you hear a lot in marketing business. Something like 80% of consumer spending is done by or heavily influenced by women.
Right. That usually covers household stuff, groceries, clothes, healthcare, education, even big purchases.
Yeah.
Women often control or sway decisions about family needs, household items, lifestyle choices. Doesn't necessarily mean they earn all the money, but they direct a lot of where it goes.
Yeah, exactly.
And this is where the sources make a key point. They really emphasize that this level of female economic dominance, it's actually a very modern trend.
Oh, interesting. So it wasn't always like this.
Not at all, according to them.
Yeah.
Historically, think back centuries, even into the mid-20th century. Men were usually the main breadwinners, right? They held more direct control over the money. Women's economic influence grew alongside huge societal changes, more women working, different family structures, massive shifts in consumer culture itself. So yeah, women dominate spending now, but that's a result of these other shifts.
Okay, that context is important. And this shift is made even bigger, the sources say, by other economic factors. They point out that women hold, about 75% of all debt in the U.S.?
Yeah, a huge chunk.
And higher education, especially here in the U.S., is overwhelmingly female